Hey guys, it's Alice and welcome back to Alice and Kayla. Today I'm going to be doing a story time. This was when I was like 7, maybe 5, and let's just get right into it. So I was at my grandma's, and my grandma and grandpa's house is very old. So we were on the porch, this porch, their porch, and it had a chain on it, and that's kind of like the railing they had. And so all my siblings, and I have a lot of them, including their friends, were sitting on it, and we were all swinging back and forth, having a great time. And then everyone all of a sudden just like got up and ran off, and I was the last one on there, like, where are you guys going? And so I just like kept swinging for like 2 seconds, and after that, boom, I fell on my butt, and the last thing was a huge thing of cement just fell right on my foot. And I just remember screaming and bawling my eyes out. It hurt so bad. Like, okay, sorry I'm staying in this position, but like the camera can't catch me. Anyways, I was like bawling my eyes out. It hurt so bad. And I just remember my mom and dad rushing out as fast as they could to see what was the matter. And my dad was like trying to pick up the thing, like the big cement thing, and my mom was like running back in to grab an ice pack. And then my grandma and grandpa, they gave me a pillow, which I have not returned, and it's been like 7 years, so I don't think I'm gonna return it anymore. But yeah, like I just remember my parents picking me up and running straight to the car, and the sister that I thought hated my guts was the one who actually got in the car and was holding the ice pack, trying to calm me down. The one I thought hated me. But like, yeah, my mom was driving as fast as she could, like, trying to be safe as well, like, driving to get there. And we get there finally, and I'm rushed straight to that exam room, like, the x-ray room, and the doctor has me, like, put my leg out and in front of me and stretch it, and I'm like, are you stupid? I can't do this. This hurts. Like, I did not want to do it at all. And then finally the doctor, like, started grabbing my foot slowly and push it. I was like, oh my god, doctor. I just wanted to smack him. It hurt so bad. But I didn't. And then it turns out it didn't break. But it was severely bruised and fractured. And I couldn't walk on it at all, and if I did, I'd cry because it hurt so bad. And after that, they told me I'd need physical therapy, and I'd have to stretch my foot out every night, and I would have to wear a boot for 2 months. That was all of my summer. Like, the whole summer, I wore that boot. It was like a week before school came that I got the boot off, and it was terrible. Like, my mom, I remember one day she put me in the wagon. She was walking me around in the cul-de-sac, and my friends came out and they walked next to me as we were talking, and I just remember that, and I loved it though, because I liked how someone was pulling the wagon for me. And physical therapy was boring, but also kind of fun, because like I got this ball and I could jump on it. But yeah, my sisters, when I think it was a few weeks before I got my boot taken off, they told me that if I don't walk my foot, I will lose it. And I got so terrified that I was going to lose my foot that I leaped right on my foot and started walking on it. And then all I remember was I started screaming. It hurt so bad. And like falling to the ground, rubbing my foot. It hurt so bad. And I was like so scared of losing my foot. My mean sisters told me that. But I finally got the boot off, and after that, I had this huge purple scab. Like, I can't remember what foot it was, but like it was right here. I had a humongous purple scab, and it was like black and purple, and like it was peeling up. But yeah, when that cement fell on my foot, holy crap, that hurt. But my grandpa and my dad took it out because it fell over, and they finally figured out it was dangerous. I'm pretty sure they should have taken it out because when my dad was around my age, he swung on it I think he was like 7, and he was swinging on it back and forth, and it swung all the way over me, smacked his head on the cement. So I think that should have been the calling point where they took it out. But I guess me getting injured really bad was the calling point. But yeah, it hurt. And like all I remember were my siblings like running off and their friends. And I was like, where are you guys going? Come on, sit, swing. And then I just see the cement like, oh, that's why they're running. And I was like, oh crap, this is gonna hurt. And it did. And it hurt so bad. But yeah, I still have the pillow too. It's right up there. And it's very flat now. And just get rid of it. I mean, there's no point in giving it back, right? It's been like 7 years. Yeah, it hurt, and the doctor, he said, well, it's not broke, and you must drink a lot of milk, because you got bones of steel. So, yeah, if that didn't break my bones, I don't know what will, which is actually kind of good, because I don't really want a cast. My brother had one, because he was stupid, and threw a fit, and broke his arm, but, like, he had one, and no, it's just, sounds terrible, I don't want it. But yeah, that's my story time. I'm not really, I don't really tell stories very often. It's kind of awkward for me. So, like in the next one, I promise it'll be better. And I have a few more stories I want to tell. But seriously, that cement thing was terrible. So don't swing on like a chain, only being held by cement on an old house. Don't do it. It's not smart. It will fall and injure you. Okay? Just remember that. But yeah, I remember my family was carrying me around most of the time, but I threw a fit. I wanted crutches so bad, and when I finally got them, I freaking hated them. I hated the crutches with all the hate in my heart. I hated those things. I missed being carried, and no one would carry me after that. And yeah, I remember the crutches. At first, it was really hard for me to walk on them, and I remember falling on my foot. And oh my